Hello, everyone. I'm really excited to be here today. Welcome to my presentation. The title of today's talk is This is How I Made My First Million Rupees. We'll be taking a journey through the ups and downs I faced over the past few years, the failures, the frustrations, and the lessons learned, leading up to that big milestone. So, stay with me as I share my story, and I hope it inspires you to pursue your own goals with perseverance. Let's get started. So, during my first year venturing into social media businesses, I started out with a lot of excitement and high hopes. I believed I could build something successful quickly, but honestly, I didn't have a clear strategy in place. I was basically flying blind, which made it really hard to see consistent progress. And as you might guess, the results reflected that lack of direction. I experienced zero growth. One of my first attempts was a motivational quote page. I thought, people love inspiring content, so this would be an easy win. But I soon realized that simply posting quotes without a solid plan or understanding of my audience doesn't really lead to engagement or growth. Then I tried dropshipping, using Instagram ads to drive sales. I was convinced that paid advertising would quickly scale my business, but I overlooked the importance of targeting, branding, and building trust with my audience. That attempt didn't pan out either. Looking back, these failures taught me a crucial lesson, that having high hopes isn't enough. You need a clear strategy, consistent effort, and a focus on understanding your audience to really succeed in social media entrepreneurship. And that's what set the stage for me to learn and improve as I moved forward. So, moving into the second year, it was really a period of trial and error. I kept trying new things, but honestly, I wasn't always learning from those attempts. It was more about pushing forward without really understanding what was working or what wasn't. For example, I launched a meme page with the hope of monetizing it, but that effort failed. It was a clear reminder that just putting in effort isn't enough if you don't have a strategy or feedback to guide you. Then I also tried partnering with influencers through an agency, but that flopped as well. It was frustrating at the time, but it taught me an important lesson. If you're just being consistent without listening or adapting based on feedback, then all your effort might be wasted. This phase really underscored the importance of learning and adjusting, rather than just repeating the same actions blindly. It's a crucial part of the growth process. Real progress comes from understanding what works and refining your approach accordingly. Now, in the third year, things really started to shift. I took a step back and studied what successful creators were doing right. It was a crucial moment to analyze their strategies and understand what made their content resonate. During this period, I encountered a couple of setbacks that taught me valuable lessons. The first was failure number 5, which involved trying to review niche tech gadgets. I thought there was a niche audience for that, but I quickly realized it wasn't sustainable or engaging enough to grow a loyal following. It was a good learning experience about focusing on what truly connects with people. Then there was failure number 6, where I attempted to build a fitness product page. I believed there was potential there, but I found that without a personal connection or a clear brand identity, it just didn't gain the traction I hoped for. Through these experiences, I finally hit on something that clicked, combining a personal brand with digital products. When I aligned my authentic self with the products I offered, everything started to fall into place. That's when I realized the power of building a personal brand and creating digital content that genuinely reflects who I am and what I believe in. This breakthrough marked a turning point, reinforcing the importance of authenticity and strategic focus in my journey. It's a reminder that sometimes, taking a step back to reassess and learn from failures can lead us to the right path. So after investing ₹1,000,000 and going through all the ups and downs, I've learned some crucial lessons along the way. First, fail fast and learn faster. What I mean by that is don't fear making mistakes. Instead, see them as valuable lessons that can accelerate your growth. The quicker you identify what doesn't work, the sooner you can pivot and improve. Next, it's vital to find out what people truly need. It's tempting to build what you think is great, but the real magic happens when you understand your audience's pain points and desires. That's how you create something meaningful and impactful. And then, building a personal brand is more important than ever. When people know who you are and trust your expertise, it opens doors and creates opportunities that money alone can't buy. Now, I'm taking everything I've learned and building something even bigger. This isn't just about a single project anymore. It's about creating a lasting impact. So, I invite you to follow along as I develop this new venture. Watch it unfold and see how these lessons continue to shape my journey. Thank you.